Whether you're looking for a super easy Halloween costume or a way to improve your Minecraft cosplays, this is the tutorial for you. Hi, I'm Melody, or Wholesome Melody online, and I've been cosplaying for over 6 years. And in recent years, I've mostly been cosplaying from Minecraft. From Hermitcraft to the Life series, Empire's SMP, and to most recently, QSMP. And one way that I've improved my cosplays is by making these Minecraft name tags. When I post cosplays with these, I get a lot of comments asking how I made them, so I decided to make a video tutorial so you can make them too. But before we get into it, if you do plan on making these, please tag me on social media. I would love to see how they turn out for you guys. So yeah, with all that, let's get into the actual tutorial. First off, you want to look at Minecraft fonts and go to the default Minecraft font website and download the font from there. Once downloaded, if you go to the zip folder and open up the file, just press install and it'll install the font for you. Next up, I head into Illustrator where I type out the name tag I want to make. Now I'm using Illustrator, but you can use Word or whatever platform you find suitable. Next, I put a black rectangle around it and move it down a layer and change the text to white. Once that's done, I also make sure to align them and then copy it and make a flipped version, which isn't necessary to do. However, if you're planning on taking a lot of selfies with your name tag, I would recommend doing this. And then I print this out, having both the flipped and non-flipped version. So in total, what you need for this is a headband. I'm using these clear ones, but you can use whatever colour you find suitable. I'm using black card for the base of the name tag, white foam, which I would recommend picking a colour that matches whatever colour your hair or wig is you're going to use. I chose white because it's what I have available, a pair of scissors, PVA glue, or however you can use a Pritt stick as well, a hot glue gun with obviously glue sticks because you need that, and I forget to show, but you also need alligator clips. So first off, what you want to do is just start by cutting out your name tag. Once that's done, you want to go get your black card and PVA glue and line up where they're going to go on the card. Try and be space efficient so that way you can use more of the card later. Next, get the PVA glue and add a thin layer to the card. Don't add too much as it could soak into the paper and ruin the name tag, just enough to make sure that it'll stick. I spread this out with my finger, or you could just use whatever. Next, I stick this to the paper and make sure to smooth it out so there's no air bubbles. After this, you want to leave it for a little bit just to make sure that they're dry, and once they've dried, you're able to cut them out. Adding card to the back of these helps them stay a lot more sturdy compared to just having paper. It makes them last a lot longer and makes them look a lot better. Again, when cutting these out, try and keep it as close as possible to the paper, and also with these, try and cut them out as straight as possible. Next, I get an alligator clip and hot glue gun, and we're going to start to assemble the actual name tag. So what you want to do is you want to take your name tag and roughly fold it in half just so you can find the center. Don't push it all the way as you'll leave a crease. That's the spot where you want to glue the clip to. Don't worry too much about making it incredibly even, as you can always adjust it with the clip. Then you can watch me struggle with the hot glue gun, and you can add a little bit of hot glue just to the back and add the clip on top. Make sure not to actually glue the clip closed, otherwise you won't be able to use it, just enough to make sure that the clip sticks to the card. And also try and make it straight. As you can see here, I messed up and made it slightly not straight, but it's fine. Once that's done, you've got one side of it done. If you're just planning on having one side, then skip to this time step so you can continue with the rest. But if you do have a flipped version, what you want to do is you want to line up the flipped version with the front bit, making sure that it's aligned. There's a little bit of hot glue on the back and glue it to the clip. Once that's done, you need to just glue the sides of the card together. I'm using hot glue for this as I find it dries a lot better than using PVA. So if you add a little bit to both sides and stick it together. And now with that, you have your name tag. As you can see, I kind of aligned them poorly. Make sure to align them a bit better than I do here. And also when doing this, make sure that the clip works so you're able to move it. Next up, I'm going to get the headband and piece of foam. Now I'm using white foam for this, however I would recommend either like a black or a brown foam. It's basically whatever colour your hair is probably best to go for. I'm only using white because it's the only one I have available. Now you only need a very little bit of foam. The amount I'm using here is way too much. As you can see, I cut it down. And you just want to glue this to the very top of the headband. This allows you to clip the name tag on top, as you can see here. And so once you're happy with the amount, use your hot glue gun again and glue it to the very top of the headband. And with that, you pretty much got the finished headband. Later, I cut this foam down a little bit shorter, but you can cut it down to whatever you think is suitable. And yeah, that's pretty much it. that is how you make your own name tag. And with this being two separate parts, you're able to easily change out your name tag to be anything else and flip it around. So yeah, that's how you make these. I hope you understand this. If you have any questions about how to make them, put them in the comments below and I'd be happy to help. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to leave it a like and also subscribe. If you do make them, please tag me on social media. I would love to see how they turned out for you guys. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye!